this Sunday. But I wanted to hop on and kind of share something that the Lord gave me on this weekend in the book of Hosea. So I'm going to actually go there and read just a few scriptures. So feel free to read along with me. But I'm gonna go to chapter 1, verses 2. And it says, when the Lord first spoke through Hosea, the Lord said to Hosea, go take to yourself a wife of whoredom, and have children of whoredom, for the land commits great whoredom by forsaking the Lord. So he went and took Gomer, and she conceived and bore him a son. And over in 4, it says, and the Lord said to him, call his name Jezreel, for in just a little while I will punish the house of Jehu for the blood of Jezreel. I will put an end to the kingdom of the house of Israel. And then if you go to number 6, she conceived again and bore a daughter. And the Lord said to him, call her name No Mercy, for I will no more have mercy on the house of Israel. Now, he's talking about the church when he's talking about Israel. He's not necessarily talking about everybody that don't know Christ, because we all know what they're going to do. They're going to do what they're going to do. But we're talking about the church. This is going on within the church. So, and then, let me see. And then in number 8, it says, when she had weaned No Mercy, she conceived and bore a son. And the Lord said, call his name Not My People, for you are not my people, and I am not your God. Okay. And then I want to go over to Hosea 2. This is good stuff. Get it. Okay. If I go down to, let me see. I want to go, I guess I started number 2 in Hosea 2:2. Plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, and I am not her husband, that she put away her whoring from her face and her adultery from between her breasts. Okay, he strips her naked, makes her as the day she was born. Okay. And if I go down, let me see. Number 5, for their mothers has played the whore. She who conceived them has acted shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers, who give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, my oil and my drink. Therefore, I will hedge up her way with thorns, and I will build a wall against her, so that she cannot find her paths. She shall pursue her lovers, but not overtake them, and she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then she shall say, I will go and return to my first husband, for it was better for me then than now. And she did not know that it was I who gave her the grain, the wine, and the oil, and who lavished on her silver and gold, which they used for Baal. Isn't that something? That sounds quite familiar. That sounds like something I personally been through. Let me go. That sounds like something I see all the time in other people's relationships, or even within the church. So let me go back up here to where it talks about, let me see, right here to number 5, Hosea chapter 2, number 5. And it said again, let me read again. For their mothers has played the whore, she who conceived them has acted shamefully, for she said, I will go after my lovers, who give me my bread and my water. Sometimes that's our goal when we say, oh, I want a husband, or I want a man, I want to be in a relationship, I'm lonely right now. And we'll pursue a man in hopes of gaining, certain things. Let's be honest. We don't just necessarily get a relationship just for love only. Sometimes we're looking for something. Maybe we just need the extra helping hand in our relationship, in our life, our personal lives, because we have children and stuff like that. We want a father in the home to be there, ensure some of the responsibility of our children. And then, those are some of the reasons. Let me see. But it says, for she said, I will go after my lovers who give me my bread and my water. And guys would do that. They get your hair done, get your nails done, pay a bill, pay your bills, pay my bill. Yeah, we do that. We want that. And we look for those things. Don't necessarily make it right. Not necessarily saying that we're going about it the right way. Okay, because at the end of the day, this is how we know we're not going about it the right way. For one thing, what God is, for one thing, we call it dating, but in His Word, in Hosea, He call it whoredom. Okay, we're having sex. We're in the church. We're women of God. We call ourselves women of God. We have relationships with God. But yet, we're falling short of His glory every time we allow a man, we go out on dates and allow this man in our bedroom. We call it dating, but God calls it whoredom. We're whores. And there's going to come a time where He's going to get fed up with you doing that. He's going to get fed up with us doing that. And say, okay, I'm not going to extend mercy to you this time. I'm going to put thorns in your way. I'm going to put thorns in your path. And after we find ourselves giving our all to this man and paying so much attention to him, we don't forget about God. We don't put God on the shelf. But we left him at church somewhere because he's not in the house no more. That man is there. That man is in the house. So we say, okay, let me go back to here. It says, for she said, I will go after my lovers who give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax and my oil and my drink. Therefore I will hedge up her way with thorns, and I will build a wall against her, so that she cannot find her paths. Okay? You feeling lost? You feeling lost? Yeah, those are thorns in your path. It's right here. Yeah. You're not going to be able to find that path. It's just going to be very thorny all the way through until you decide to shake yourself and get yourself out of this situation. Well, let me say this, because what I had to do in the past, I had to bump my head quite a few times. But God led me to the Word where it says something like, give the devil a loud no. I think I probably read that from the Message Bible. And that's what I started to do. So every time, I would feel some type of way, and I felt like I wanted a man, and I had just gotten a divorce, and I was single now, and I thought I was ready for a relationship. But later on, God had to put it in my spirit to give the devil a loud no. Say no to these guys. We call it dating. We go out on dates and stuff like that. Of course, the guy's going to want something more than just a conversation and looking at you in your eyeballs. He's going to definitely want to do something more than that. But what you got to do is you got to decide, make a decision today to give the devil a loud no. Tell that man, no, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And you keep on, hey, no. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So let me see if I can, let me go back to this. And then Hosea 2 verse 7 says, she shall pursue her lovers that man's decision if he wants to be in a committed relationship with you. But because we're going about it all wrong, we're not ready, and then we already got lust in our mind. Before he came over to the house, we already sprayed a little bit of this, fixed up a little bit of that, cleaned up a little bit of this, cleaned up a little bit of that. It was already in our mind. We already feeling hot. So we're going about it the wrong way, and we're going to pursue him anyway, like the word is saying. But at the same time, it's up to that man to want to be in a committed relationship, to settle down with one woman. Okay, and it goes on right after, in number 7, it says, let me see, she shall pursue her lovers, but not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. We look for them, and we say, she shall seek them. We are looking for a man at the end of the day. We're looking for a good man. Have you found one yet? You can't find it. You can't find it. You can't. Oh, ain't no good man out here. Ain't no good man out here. It's in the word. It said you're going to go out there and you're going to look for this man. To remind yourself that you're going about it all wrong anyway already. You already committed adultery in your mind. You're going about it all wrong already. So you're not going to find him. Not in that position, not in that mind frame, not in that way of thinking. Not without God, you're not going to find him. You're gonna find something, all right, but it ain't going to be a good man. It's going to be a reckless one. And God is trying to show you and tell you to come up out of this. Come up out of it. Come up out of it. But let me go on. Let me see where I wanted to go to next. I think I wanted to go to, let me see. I wanted to go to, I guess I can start here. Let's see. This is still Hosea 2. And I want